Malaga, about as good as could be expected as Mourinho exchanging pleasantries. But how do you handle that if you're his counterpart today and Gesualdo Ferreira? Your team has started to turn the game back around in your favor, coming close to an equalizer a number of times.
Yep.
And then just before the halftime, bam, that could be the ball game.
That's what championship teams are all about, Phil. Real Madrid haven't won anything for 2 years. This is the man to change that around, quite possibly. It ain't my eyes, it's fact. This team is getting better with every week. You read it in the newspapers, and a lot of it can be put down to a lot of fluff and hope, but it's there for us all to see. They're up against a team that isn't the greatest lights, we understand that, but the way they go about their business, creating the chances, and yet still having the defensive wherewithal to keep Wellington's men shut out, takes a lot of doing, especially when you've got AC Milan waiting on Tuesday night. Fully concentrated under Mourinho. It's been a good performance all round, from the back to the front, from Iker Casillas right the way through Carvalho, through Alonso, and the wonderful visionary football of Mesut Ozil, Di Maria and Ronaldo on either side. They've been wonderful, and Higuain, I have to say my apologies to for not giving him enough credit. It was just that the pass that led to Higuain's goal was just so utterly heavenly. But Higuain's finish, it took real class and ability on the volley out of the air at an acute angle, and he put it away simply.
Ray, something to notice.
Simple.
2-0 the scoreline for Real Madrid at the half, and as the two teams came out onto the field to loosen up before the start of the second, Quincy Owusu-Abe appeared to still be a little uncomfortable. Looked like he pulled something just before the first half came to a close. We are underway. Alberto Undiano-Mayenko starting things off. Well, Gesualdo and the special one might have some problems. We also saw Ferreira's assistant, Jose Gomez, exchanging pleasantries with Mourinho. And while it might add something to the soap opera, as Pepe almost loses it, to have Ferreira and Mourinho at each other's throats in the press, let's just hope they both stick around, because it was an entertaining first half.
Yeah, surprisingly, the first time in La Liga history, I believe, that two Portuguese coaches have come up against each other. Whatever that's worth, but it's produced a great game. Wish we had more of it sometimes. But they really have sent their teams out to play a lovely attacking football. And if Malaga can find it in them to get one back, we might have a bit of a real alley fight on our hands. But the boys at the back for Real Madrid have been splendid.
Ball sent forward. Wellington, who made the crucial mistake, putting Liga in difficult spot here.
Yeah. Just well on it, a split second too long. Ooh.
Advantage.
Played on.
Higuain, Ronaldo. Advantage disappears, and Di Maria is hurt.
Going to have to stop this.
Aponio didn't want to have any of it, as he tries to get a little message to Arbeloa in the process.
I think this is good refereeing by Alberto Undiano. Initially, he saw that it wasn't anything too serious. I don't think it's, hopefully, not so bad. Right here gets clipped just as he's driving by. He'll be fine. But the referee saw that it was better advantage to be played because it falls to Real Madrid and it goes inside of the penalty box. So, well played by the ref, in my opinion. It didn't come off for Real Madrid, but I don't think Mourinho will be complaining too badly.
And on the replay, it almost looked as though Di Maria was dragging his foot, hoping for a foul. Di Maria, one of the players who had the good graces of Mourinho early on, but after about 3 games, there was a big question whether he'd stay out there, and then he came alive. Seems as though almost every single pickup in the offseason by Real Madrid has been Midas-like. Pepe. Barcelona's victory over Valencia has opened the door. Los Che no longer topping the table. It's Barca, but if Real Madrid can hold on, it will be the Merengues. And there's Ronaldo. Marcelo. Özil, Marcelo, Ronaldo. Di Maria limps back on. Marcelo taking a forearm to the chin and goes down like the second Sonny Liston fight. Inside, Özil. Beautiful weaving ball with Ronaldo. It's not working to perfection, but it's working well enough. And inside the area and running out of it, the casual defense from Edu Ramos has cost Malaga.
It's wonderful play from the kid, Mesut Özil. When we take a look at it again, wonderful hesitancy. And Malaga's complaining that he took a dive. I thought he got clipped in lifetime. Let's take a look. Lovely dexterity of touch. He's absolutely taken down. Take a look again, people. There's no question that that's a nailed-on penalty. He's not diving. He ain't flopping. He's brilliant is what he is.
And it's also an 18-year-old who had no field sense. Özil was running out of the area with defenders all over him. So instead of no chance, it's now almost a deadlock for Ronaldo. Looking for goal number 3. Ronaldo buries it, and Real Madrid with a commanding lead.
Oh, he's enjoying himself now. Oh, disco boy. Made the first one, scored the second one, scored the third one. A little wink there from Mesut, but there's nothing false about it. There's a definite penalty kick, as blind man and a galloping horse in a deep fog could see, and it's converted and dispatched beautifully. Unlucky Galato not to stretch his fingernails to get something on it.
Not that it would make a difference, but again, you wonder. There were 3 Real Madrid players in the area at the time Ronaldo took the kick, but no encroachment. You hardly ever see that called. 5 minutes into the second half, and what was a nightmare is now almost Friday the 13th-like for Malaga. Ronaldo. Well, their last time out, it seemed like they couldn't stop scoring.
What a ball from Alonso. Oh,
just off. And Wellington and Higuain getting into a tussle.
Well, Brazilian against Argentina, you can expect it, can't you? But a beautiful seeing pass from Xabi Alonso and Higuain, just a whisker offside according to the referee's assistant.
Well, here's someone.
Certainly looks like it. There's that little pullback and a flick to the face.
Someone that you're quite familiar with, about ready to step onto the pitch, Albert Luque. All the talent in the world, but doesn't always contribute. Edu steaming as he heads to the bench,
well,
like a teenager sent to his room.
His coach will be steaming as well for that stupid foul.